What's up? Christine here. Today is day 2 of my Daniel fast. I am going to get a little bit more creative with some of the foods that I eat today because yesterday was kind of like, it wasn't bad. It's just I I didn't have a whole lot of time to prepare food, so I kind of just like threw some things together that I had, but it was still good. It's just I'm not used to um, eating so little. Uh, I mean, that's okay though. It's not like a big deal. Today I feel pretty good though. Mentally I feel super sharp and just like with it. Physically I feel really good, and I did get the sleep that I really needed. So, but anyway, I already made my breakfast. I made some quinoa and some other things. So, all right. So this is my breakfast for the second day. I'm eating the other half of the avocado. And you know what? It's actually not that bad. If you season it a lot, it's actually kind of good. I might continue to do this even after the fast, actually. But I did make some quinoa, and there's actually raisins in there with a couple dates, and then of course the almonds and the kiwi. So the quinoa is obviously going to be very filling. So I think that was a good choice. But yeah, there's chia seeds in there too. And I didn't have any date sugar or like date syrup, unfortunately. So yeah, the only sweetener that I have in there right now is just pretty much the raisins. But I did put cinnamon in there, and it's better than nothing. But I am actually excited about it because I'm pretty freaking hungry. All right, so I just had my first workout since starting this fast, and I would say a little less power. I definitely didn't have as much strength as I normally do, and I felt weaker. So, especially when it came to deadlifting, I knew right off the bat it was just not going to be the same. I wasn't going to be able to lift as much as I normally do. So, that was a little humbling. And also, I kind of had a realization that maybe I took for granted how much I was able to do before. So maybe I should be more grateful to be able to lift as heavy as I lifted before. So yeah, but I wasn't trying to set any records today. All that really matters is that I showed up and I did. So it was still a good workout. You don't have to have a grueling, 2 hour long workout. If you focus on mind muscle connection, it could still be a really good one. And that's what I did today. So I think I'll just have to get a little bit more creative, and find new ways of doing things. And maybe over time, like, um, maybe things will level out a little bit more when I adjust to this new way of eating. So, but anyway, yeah, I got it done. I feel really good about it, and it definitely is going to be nice to have an elevated body temperature because it is like 5 degrees today. So all this talk about Arctic blast is no joke. I mean, it's definitely hit here in the Midwest where I live in Illinois. It is absolutely frigid. I'm completely over it. And yeah, and I'm also very hungry, so I can't wait to come up with something to eat because I'm freaking starving. And this is my post workout meal slash possibly dinner, hopefully not. But it is kind of a Mexican inspired dish that I came up with on the fly. But basically, it's just black beans with some sauteed mushrooms and bell peppers and onions. And I threw in some spinach in there too because spinach is super good for you right after a workout. But I already tried some and it's actually really good. Of course, I could not forget a little dessert. And of course, I opted for fruit because I'm kind of limited on dessert. Niche. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this is what I this is what I'm having for dessert. So I've got some mandarin slices right there and some dried apricot and then the green grapes. And I'm not like a huge fan of green grapes because I just like red grapes more, but they didn't have them at the store. And since I grow my own here, I grow Concord grapes. That obviously is my favorite kind. And store bought just doesn't come close. It just doesn't compare. But you know what? As my dad would say, it's better than a sharp stick in the eye. So I think that's probably all I'm going to eat today because the sun is going down, and I don't like to eat when the sun goes down. Maybe that seems a little weird, but I just don't like to eat when it's dark. It just feels unnatural to me. Niche. But anyway, yeah. I look forward to some new things tomorrow. So, alrighty. Well, thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one.